Good evening, you guys. Welcome. My name is Marlene. This is Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my Facebook page. And if you're watching me right now on YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. Tonight I'm going to work on 3 stackable $5 Dollar Tree pumpkins. Somebody said they also have these at 5 below, 5 and up, whatever you call it. I don't know. But I found mine at the Dollar Tree, and I'll show them to you in just a minute. And I have sprayed, hey McKay, I have sprayed about 3 coats of paint on this. I'm not going to put my turntable up here because these things are kind of big. And if I feel like I need to in a little bit, I will. Hey Sheila. Hi Nancy. I'm opening a new package of wipes. I don't want to wait till I need it and scramble over here and we get one open. It's hard to get in the new ones, you know. Hey, Susan. All right, let me get some of this stuff out of my way. I've been sitting here watching Roy Cycle Treasures. I love to watch Royce. And hey, Christine. Hey, Lane, how are you tonight? Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I've had a pretty good day. It's always busy. I'm always happy to have Sunday and always happy, you know, the day of rest is over, right? Happy Sunday to y'all. Thanks for sprinkling. Hey, Sue. I don't know if y'all have seen these in your Dollar Tree yet. I just saw them the other day. Somebody's already seen his stars. Emma. Thank you, Emma. I just had a light. Did I have a light to go out? It's thundering here. Did y'all see it get a little bit darker? So it would not surprise me in a little while if my power just goes out because it is storming here again. And I thought I wasn't going to get to go live. But anyway, these pumpkins are big. Can you see? They're bright orange and they're just plastic. They're not real thick. They're shaped really pretty. Really pretty. Here's one. Let's see. Okay, then this one fits on that. And it kind of fits pretty snug on there. And then here is another one that fits pretty snug on there. So I'm going to paint one orangish, one that pretty aqua, light, pale, bluish, greenish color. And happy Sunday to you, Diane. And I'm going to paint this one cream. And then I'm going to put Spanish moss and some, I don't know what all in here. I know Spanish moss and some leaves and maybe some sunflowers. We'll see. I have no idea about the stem, if I'm even going to do anything else much to the stem. But this will be adorable on a porch or just sitting in the floor in your house. Got some rain today. Oh, great. We got rain earlier. Not a whole lot, but quite a bit. And I have ran out of little paint trays. How about that? All right. Let me grab something here. All right, I can put, I don't know if I can put paint in that or not. I've got some coasters here. I went upstairs to get some more. Hey, Terry, how are you? Northwest Ohio. And you got these at Dollar Tree. I did, Emma. The set, it came in a box about this big, and they were stacked inside each other. And it was the bright orange on the box, and it says stackable pumpkins. And I thought, $5? Let me see this. So I bought one, and I thought, well, it's sealed up. I can't open it up. And so I went in there to get some pumpkins to stack, you know, to put a skewer in them and stack them and all that. And then I saw these and I thought, well, you know, they might not be worth anything. I'm going to buy one and see how it goes. And I did. And I took it outside yesterday and I sprayed it with about 3 coats of, see how big they are, y'all? And they have this little groove. So they stack in there pretty good. So kind of pops in there. So That is a big set of pumpkins for $5. So you can paint these and add embellishments and make these things look like real pumpkins. I only got one set because I had no idea what it was going to look like when I took it out of the box. Hey, Jerry. And so I thought, well, I'll get one home and see what it's like. And if I really love it, then I'll go back and get a couple more before they get gone. And I do like it. So I thought I'd like to do one orange and then make it look like terracotta with, you know, the white on it. And I'd like to do one like cement and put it on the porch. Now, some of this paint's flaking off. It's, you know, it's a plastic pumpkin. But I think if we get it on there, get it secure and let it dry good, and then put a really, really good top coat on it. Even a Mod Podge outdoor sealer, I think will be good. I like them too, Linda. So, anyway, I'm just going to take this big old brush. And when I get this on here, if it doesn't look like I want it to, I may add some baking soda and put a little bit of texture on it. We'll see. But I want the bottom one orange, and I think the middle one kind of that bluish color, and then the top one just a creamy white. And then I'm going to stack them, and we'll glue them together, and then I'm going to put some embellishments with them. So I'm going to make them look like the 3 stacked pumpkins that you can put outside. Now, these are light. They would blow away. So you might want to set a brick inside in the bottom or whatever. So what I thought I might do is get a piece of wood, a round piece of wood about that size, glue it to it, set a brick down in this one before you glue them all together. And then it'll be heavy enough. It'll probably sit on a porch or in the floor without getting blown away. Because it's not heavy at all. Thanks, Linda. Well, they're so cheap and so easy to do. I mean, and the shape is pretty. Look at the shape of these things. But you know, Dollar Tree, if you can open it up and look at it. And I would have had to busted that package open. And I thought, I don't want to do that in the store. I'll just buy one. So I'm going to go back tomorrow and get a couple more. And then I saw on Pinterest, actually, somebody else did the exact same thing I'm doing. And I didn't see it before. So, you know, the stackable pumpkins. But somebody said that they also have them at the 5, is it called 5 Below? 5 and more, 5 Below. I'll have to watch replay. I've had problems all day watching lives. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, Terry. Sure thing. I'm hoping that this one coat is going to do it if I get it on here right. We'll see. One good thing about it, I can dry it a little bit and then set it aside. And let it be drying a little bit without having to sit here and dry this thing while I paint another one. And I'm loving using this big chip brush on this. It's going really quick. Hey. Hi, Susie. Hey, Ava. Ava, I got this at the Dollar Tree by your house. So I'm going to go tomorrow and get a few more of these. Okay, that looks good, really good. Look at that. Now we'll see how it dries. You might be able to see through it somewhat. We'll see. And it does have some spray paint on it already, because when you get them, they're bright orange. You know, like the kid Halloween pumpkin orange. That's what color they are. They come in a big square box and they're stacked inside each other. Is Sarah on here? Hey, Carla. I haven't seen Sarah. Hey, Franklin. And just remember, this is plastic, so you can't just, you know, hold your dryer up real close. You'll probably end up kind of warping your pumpkin and melting it a little bit. Hey, Sandy. How are you, Diane? Y'all, I just have 4 more, and we'll have 30. And did anybody see the reel today? I made a reel of all of them that we had done in 30 days so far. There's still a few to go. And I'll be doing some other pumpkin stuff, but not all pumpkin stuff. Now and then I'll have an idea, but I got in here the other day and I thought, oh, I'll do that. And I thought, it's not a pumpkin. So I've got stuff kind of put together and saved over there. Maryland. M-A-R-L-Y-N-E. Marlene? Well, how neat is that? I've never seen that spelled that way. My name is Marlene. Okay, this is just about dry. I'm going to set it aside. And I'm going to start on another color. Did you see the reel? I had fun doing that. I did that right before church tonight. This thing is so big. Let me move something and set it over here. I cleaned my desk off. Look at it now. Took a knife and scraped all the paint off of it. Let's see. This is a color I had put back a long time ago. And I hope M-A-R-L-I-N-E. Good. Now that's different. People spell my name all kinds of ways, but they've never spelled it like that before. Okay, let me wash this brush off because I'm going to use this brush again. This brush worked really well. I had to do the reel a little bit quick because it was almost time for church, but I wanted to get it done. Okay. Can you guys see okay since these things are so big? Here is the second one. Let me get this down. It really came down. Hold on, y'all. You see all that mess over there? That's on my paint. Okay. I think you can see if I bring it. Okay, now. All right. I took y'all for a tumble, didn't I? The whole thing just fell down. Okay. I hope I have enough of this color because I think this is what I want. This is called Bluegrass, and this is an older color. I don't even know if I can still find it, but I don't want it quite this color, but I want it this shade. So I'm going to mix white with it. I'm having a harder time seeing comments. Oh. There's a big old, you know how old paint does? Look at that. Oh. It's usable now. Where is the real Marley Grace page, I believe, Emma? I think that's where it's saved to. I'm pretty sure that's where I saved it. Okay, let me get some white. I don't see that's pretty. The color is pretty, but it's so dark. I mean, it's, yeah, I want to add some white to it. So, okay, that might not be enough white. I'm probably going to have to get another. I'm trying to use up bottles. Do y'all have 15 bottles in your... Yeah, see, on the Facebook page, it should be. You should find it there. If not... Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Here's a whole big bottle. Okay. And this might not be the color I want once I get it mixed up. If not, it's just paint, I'll just find me some more. I'll just put a little more on it. Okay, you can see I'm just mixing this all together. This might be a little bit too green, but I kind of like it. Streak it like that. No? I kind of like it. What do you think? Actually, I like it a lot. Now, it might dry different, though, but we'll see in a minute. I know, isn't it a pretty color? It's an older, I don't know if you can find it anymore. I have probably had this in my stuff for 20 years. I don't know. I ran across it today, and I always take my finger and put a dot on top, and I saw that, and I thought, that'd make a pretty pumpkin if it was lighter. It's called Bluegrass by Folk Art. And all I'm doing is mixing some white with it just to lighten it a little. But I like the tone of it. It's kind of green, but it's kind of grayish, bluish, aqua a little bit. So, it's going on here pretty good. And I want to put this back in that bottle because I don't have much of this left, and I really like it right now. You know, just this in itself would make a pretty flower pot. Has anybody seen these new pots? They're called, is it mink? I don't know. It's got like a texture and a bunch of dots. I really like it, but they're so expensive, and I'm determined to make one. I'm just trying to get these streaks straight. I want them to show, but I don't want them to be crooked. There. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's let that dry. Move that over in case I have to put another coat or touch it up. Okay, let me wash this brush. Hey, Cleo. Hey, Tina. Dewana. Hey, y'all. Let's get some of this dried before I move it to the side. Thanks for the floating hearts over here, y'all. Over here. Thank you a bunch. Hey, Kathy. This is a set of stackable pumpkins that I picked up at the Dollar Tree for $5. I went in there to buy 3 pumpkins, 3 different sizes if I could find them, without having to go to Hobby Lobby, you know, because I wanted to do a set of stacked pumpkins. And these are much bigger than I would have bought, which I love. But, you know, the big ones, the huge ones are expensive. So they had these, a big box full in the aisle for $5 for a set of 3, and they're stackable. I thought, okay, let's try this. So far, I'm loving it. And I hope the paint will stay on the pumpkin. If we put enough top coat on it, it'll have to. I do too. This is called, I just told y'all and I've already forgot. This is called Bluegrass by Folk Art. And I've had it so many years. I saw it the other day in my stash, and I thought, it's kind of getting thick, so I added some water, shook it a little bit. The next day I added a little more water, shook it a little bit more. Hey, Louise. And I got it thinned out to where I could pour out quite a bit of paint. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and dry this all the way. I just want to set it aside, get it started, and then set it aside over here. Because this paint's kind of thick. That's okay. Who said they're late? Oh, Donna, it's okay. You're not late. Your clothes always seem to match. Oh, does it? Oh, blue and orange. I hadn't been home from church too long. Okay, let me set this aside. And then we'll work on the top. There's the topper. All right, I'm just going to use some ivory chalk paint on that. It's not ivory. Is it ivory? Yeah, it is ivory. My Dollar Tree doesn't have these pumpkins. I'm going to have to check others. Oh, did you go check today, Carla? No, I don't know how many. Ours had a lot yesterday. They had a great big box sitting out in the middle of the floor. But the boxes, you know, that they come in are about that big. So I'm going to have to go over there first thing in the morning, because if I don't, they will get gone fast, I'm sure. Let me get a bigger brush. Hey, Virginia. And this is not white. This is more ivory, and it's chalk paint. You can still see a little orange through that before I started painting them. I hope that hides all that. And I have no idea what I'm going to do this stem. Maybe wrap it in some rope, y'all? What do you think? Let's see. See if you can order them and have them. We never get the good stuff. Well, if I go there in the morning and they don't have any more, I am going to go online and do that, because I have ordered stuff from Dollar Tree before and they ship it to the store. The only thing is, it takes a while. I think last time, whatever I ordered, it was like 2 weeks. And that's still not bad. It's still pumpkin time, but I'm hoping if I get there in the morning. But they're just called Stackable Pumpkins on the box. I should have saved the box so y'all could see it, but I didn't think about that. Y'all never get good stuff. We have a couple of really nice Dollar Trees. The one I went and found this is one of the better ones. I don't like mine. Now, there's one across town that's pretty good. But the last few times I was in there, I didn't. It looks like the management is not cleaning it and stuff. It's just real junky now. So, yeah. I've done that before with some cups and stuff when I was putting monograms on everything in the world. And if you know somebody, if you have a Cricut or know somebody that has a Cricut, you can do this and put your last initial on it. You can monogram your pumpkins. I think these colors are going to be pretty together. What do y'all think? I think the orange might need a little more. I kind of like the streaks, though. It looks more real that way. I might like it like that. Dry junky, yeah. That's out. Yeah, you have to order like a case if you order some. So I don't know that I want a case, but I might find somebody to go in with me and get a few. Okay, let me get this dry. And if you have a, is it called Five Below? I like it too, sitting here looking at it. It's got a little bit of dark and orange in there together because I mixed several colors of paint and just put it on and streaked it as I went. I think I like it. I just don't want to see through it. And this seems to be holding up good under this heat. Hey, Deanne. Happy Sunday to you. Y'all, I got a new heat tool today. You have a Five Below. There may be some there. Somebody had put on that post that they found theirs at Five Below. I haven't been in our Five Below but one time, and I was not real impressed. Just about dry, y'all. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think it's going to need a little more on this one. So I have a feeling when I start messing with them here in just a little bit, it's going to scratch them up. And I'm going to have to touch them up a little anyway. So I've got my paint sitting over here. So I can do that. It might take a few days for this paint to cure on these plastic things. And I'm going to take them outside and put some really heavy duty top coat on them too. Even if they stay in the house. Because this is plastic. Hey, Melissa. Okay, looks pretty dry. And I'm going to put some streaks on this one too. Right now, I'm just going to get a little more paint. I can kind of see through this just a little bit where the streaks were, so I'm just covering them up. And y'all see I'm just dabbing in several colors of paint, putting it on this. I'm not using one solid color. But in a minute, I'm going to get that dark color of its own in these creases. And make this one look a little more real. Hey, Patsy. You can use a marine grade if it's going to be outside. If it's going to be like in my garage and not out in the weather, I'll just use like the 2X, what do you call it? The polyacrylic 2X top coat. And I always use matte. Yeah, I mean, unless I want something real shiny. Because matte is so forgiving, so. There is a marine grade that you can put on it. Now, if you want it to be outside, that new Mod Podge dishwasher safe or outdoor safe, that stuff works pretty good. You could put this on here and put it out in the sun to dry and cure good, and it'll probably stay fine. Okay, let me get some, a little bit of dark in those cracks. Thank you, Carla. This bottle is so old. I just want a little bit of the dark. Okay, I'm just taking a little bit and I'm just going. I'm just blending in these creases, y'all. I'm putting it in there like this way, and then I'm just taking my brush and just blending it out. See, I'm putting it this way, and then I'm turning my brush, and then blending it in. And that way these ribs will be darker, and that really does look more real. Get some more water on my brush. Okay, can you see the difference? Now I'm going to I've got some water on my brush, and before it completely dries, I'm going to go, and I'm just going to go in those creases, blend it all, so it doesn't look like I have stripes in there. This plastic will cut your hands too, so it's not real fun to hold it. Hey, Carolyn. Now, when that dries, that'll look better. What is that right there? Probably just water. Let's see what we got now. Can you see that the creases in there are a little bit darker? And they're not a whole lot. It might look like more on there than it does to me. So the pumpkin is this color mixed with white. And then the color all by itself, I put in those ribs. And then I took some water and blended it out. Hey, Elena. This is cracking. You know how you get, hey, you work so hard to get stuff to crack. Oh, I just hit it. Let me just get a dab on my finger and fix that. There we go. Okay. What do you think? I like this color. Okay. Get this paint out of my way. Now, I do want a little bit darker where the pumpkin ribs are too. I need to get a little bit of brown. This is it's called coffee latte. It's brown with the little orange undertones. So I think that'll blend pretty good. Let me put it in the same container here and see what we can do. Oh, I'm taking some paint off. I think it's going to need another coat of paint. See what it's doing? I think I'll not fool with this too much. You just get a little shaded in there. There's hardly any on my brush now. I'm just shading those cracks. There, that's enough too, just to give it something. Kind of looks like a real pumpkin. I don't know what it looks like to y'all. Let me cover these spots back up. See, it's finicky. I mean, you're not going to be able to fool with it a whole lot. Okay, I'm going to stop fooling with it too. Cheryl, there you go again. We've got a little tiny store up the road, and my grandkids and my son-in-law went up there today and brought me back one of those strawberry shortcake popsicle bars that has the crunchy, crumbly stuff. So I had that while ago. Hey, Mary. Priel. Am I saying? Oh, okay. Philmeyer. Did I say that right? Thanks for joining us. Happy Sunday to y'all. Okay. I think that's going to dry on its own pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. If it doesn't do what I want it to, I can always touch it up later. Okay, let's put these little boogers together. Teresa, welcome. Okay, that's the bottom one. This is the top one. Okay, it's supposed to go on there. There we go. See, it goes on there. And this is the top one. You can't see it. It didn't stay, did it? I'm going to hot glue it anyway, but I kind of wanted it to pop on there. Let's just get some hot glue and make this happen. Y'all have a new glue tool. Finally, finally, finally. Okay, let's do it. There it goes. And it's going to stay now because I put hot glue. You like the shading? Thank you, Kathy. Where did you get the pumpkins? Dollar Tree, girl. Dollar Tree. $5 for this set of stacking pumpkins. Look at this. Another one. It's going to be hard for y'all to see all of this, but I will try my best to move this camera in a minute and see what we can do about all that. Let's see if I can do this without it falling off the thing. I just knocked it completely off a while ago. Come on, go on there. There we go. It's on there. Yep, it's on there good. Okay. There we go. Now, it's on there. You can't see it. See, there's 3. I'm going to pull this back towards me as close as I can. I probably do need to put it on the turntable so I can turn it as I go. So I won't lift it up though. I'll just use the turntable, and then I can pull it back towards me a little bit more. There you go. You guys can see. That's all that matters. All right. Let's see what I have. Well, I didn't even... Where is my... Where is my... oh my gosh, what's it called? Hold on, y'all. Spanish moss. Spanish moss. Spanish moss. Okay. Let me start on this one. I've got to move some paint around because y'all aren't going to be able to see me at all. And that's okay. I don't want you to. Don't care. Just want to keep you where you can see. I know it's a great deal. Now, ta-da. It is called Romech, R-O-M-E-C-H. It came with a sweet little zip-up case and about 20 sticks of glue. So far, I mean, I don't hate it, so it's okay. Hey, Margaret. Okay, I'm going to have Spanish moss all over creation here in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to stick that up there. And then I'm going to use the tool to stick it in here. Because I sure don't want my finger stuck in there. I'll turn it around for you guys here in just a little bit as I work on it. I've got to get some more glue sticks. I love the look of Spanish moss, but I am telling you what, phew, this stuff is so messy. When I get through doing something like this, I have it everywhere, all over me, all over the floor, all over the desk. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm filling in. Let me move you up just a little bit more. There. I'll move you again in a minute. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking Spanish moss and just filling in right there. Is Spanish moss from a tree? No, I wish it was. Like in Charleston or somewhere. No. This came from Michael's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Because that's usually the only place I get Spanish moss. It's pretty good stuff. I used to have a whole bunch that a friend brought me from Charleston on the trees out there. And it was really long stuff. And it was grayish. It stunk so bad. I had to put it in my garage for like a year in a plastic bag. But after I got all that stinky smell out of there, it was wonderful. Okay, that didn't take long at all. I've got it all the way on between the top two. Now, I'm going to put some between the bottom two. Interesting. Hi, Lynn. Hey, Chrissy. Welcome, you guys. These are plastic pumpkins. They're called stacking pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, if y'all can believe that. For some of you who have just hopped on. They came in a box, and it was the three kind of stacked together in the box. And I thought, well, these are probably just dirt cheap, you know, and ugly and all that, because I couldn't really see in the box. So I brought a set home, took them out of the box, and I thought, well, you know, the shape is beautiful. The plastic's pretty hard. I'm going to spray paint these and see what I can do. And so far, I love them. So 3 in a box for $5. And I'm going to go back tomorrow and see if I can find some more. And who was asking me, Sharon, about this glue tool? It has 2 settings on it too. It has 60 watts and 100 watts. So I can turn it. It sure is using a lot of glue, or that flipped out of there one. So I can turn it, make it higher or lower. I know, they are pretty, aren't they? This is called terracotta. The orange right here is called terracotta. And this is called, why can I not remember that? It's called bluegrass. And it's an old folk art color. Now, they may still have it. I don't know how long I had my bottle. And I didn't have much in it, but I mixed it with white. And then I put some dark in the ribs, you know, between the ribs there. So, and this is just ivory chalk paint on top. And that's all we've done so far. I took it out in the yard after I got them and gave it 2 or 3 coats of just a creamy white paint, spray paint. You know, I didn't realize till the other day that some people call that paint rattle can paint. Does anybody else here call that rattle can paint? I'm loving those. I use it. Faye. I'm going early in the morning because they had a box full, but that was yesterday. I don't know if they'll even have any more. But I want to do a set that looks like terracotta with white wax on it. And I want to do a cement set and put in my booth, I guess. Hey, Jill. I know, Faye. It'd be worth it to go. All right. So far. See how big they are. So far, that's what we got. And the pumpkins are pretty shaped, too. They don't look cheap at all once you get them painted. And they lock together. They actually, I put some hot glue and then I locked them together. Okay, now all of this finished moss I'm going to use, I think. Now I have some leaves that look kind of like this, and I have some leaves that look kind of like this. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'll have to check it out. Oh, I'm covered in Spanish moss. Let's see. We are not fortunate enough to have a Dollar Tree Plus. You can order them online, but you have to get 12. Yes, you do. Yeah, if you order them online, you have to get a case. Because I've ordered cups and stuff from them. These look more realistic. I think I'm going to use these brownish color on there. And I'm going to cut these all the way. I'm going to cut the stem all the way off so it'll fit up flush. So, you see, I cut that stem all the way off. Now, I might regret it in a minute, but it's just one leaf. We can fix that. I want to put a little of the leaves on top of the Spanish moss and a little under. And so I'll show you so it doesn't look like they're just flying off in the air here. Okay. Can you see? This one is underneath and this one is on top. And I'm going to do kind of a few here and a few there, some on top and some underneath. What do y'all think so far? I know it's hard to see. You'll be able to see better when I do it to the top. And I don't want the leaves all straight. I don't want the leaves all just hanging straight down. I'm putting some of them like crooked. That's the least amount they will let you get. Yeah, I think when you order from there, Jill, if I'm not mistaken, you have to order a case. Now, I don't know if they make you buy the whole case or not. I don't remember. But when I was doing, let me grab some more of these leaves. When I was doing a lot of cups last year with my Cricut, I wanted a bunch of cups. So I went ahead and got a case. But I don't know if you have to or not. Or are you saying you know that's what they do? I like these leaves too, Carolyn. They came from Dollar Tree and they were $2.99. See the little sticker on there? $2.99, but they were 40% off. So these leaves weren't very much. And I think they just look more like real fall leaves. Okay, I think that's all the leaves I want on the bottom. And now I'm going to put some on the top. Smallest amount. Yes, Emma, these leaves came from Hobby Lobby. These pumpkins came from Dollar Tree. I think you've been on here the whole time now. You might have known that. And I think I'm going to add a few acorns and some sunflowers to this too. I need another smaller leaf here. So it's taken almost 3 bunches. 3 little, not bunches, but you know, 3 little stems of leaves for this. And I have a planter that I'm going to set this in. And so I have this great big metal planter. It's kind of, whoops, it's kind of shaped like this, and then it goes up like an urn, but it's open. And so I think I'm going to get a piece of wood to go on the top and put the moss and the leaves on that on the bottom parts too, to match all this, and then put that on the planter. So we'll see. I'll take a picture of it if it looks like what I'm thinking I'm going to do to it. Let's see, I tried last year to get them from Five Below. Oh, okay. What, these? This set was in there last year. I've never seen this set before. It's something new to me. Doesn't mean they didn't have it at Dollar Tree. I just haven't seen it. And they may sell out so fast, I don't really know how it is. But, okay. I have a few acorns here. I'm going to stick a few acorns in there. My goodness, this thing is, these glue sticks are awful. Wherever I bought them, I hope I never buy them again. Oh, Five Below had these last year. Well, that's pretty cool. I've never seen them before. Put a few acorns in there. And I don't know if I even have any more. I think I've used all my acorns for other things. Y'all think it needs a few of these leaves? I don't think so. I just like those brown ones. These are kind of pretty though. See, this is kind of, I don't know. I kind of don't think so. Okay, let me grab some smaller sunflowers. I don't want the huge things on there. Okay, I've got some small sunflowers, see, about that size. Feels weird being way back here from y'all. Real weird. I can see my daughter now. She'd be going like, Mom, I gotta have one of those. Because she is a sunflower nut. Hey, Sheila. I need to cut that stem off of there. Hold on a second, y'all. Okay, now it'll stay better. I don't want a whole pile of sunflowers, just one here and one there. I think I'm going to put two kind of close together. You love it, Lynn? I like it too. I think it's turning out pretty good. I really do. I'm loving it. Let's see, do I need another sunflower somewhere? I have one, but I don't want to add so many. I think it would probably use a teeny one right here, just to balance it all out. I just tucked it down a little more. Okay, let's see. At the bottom one is a jack-o'-lantern. You would just have to turn it to the back. Oh, no. This is not. This is just, these are all just 3 plain pumpkins, which I was so excited to find. I just did not know how it's going to end up. But I love these colors, too. I like all this together. Now let me paint this stem up here. I'm going to paint it dark brown. Yeah, I'm going to paint it dark brown. I don't want any bright green on this. I just think that would stick out like a sore thumb. So, let's just do it brown. I can still smell spray paint. I don't think it needs a bow or anything either. What do y'all think? Thanks, Mary. How are you tonight? I'm just pushing my brush down like that just to make it. I don't want it a flat circle. I want it kind of jig-jaggy in there, I guess is the right word. Okay, I like it. Good. No bow. I think it needs to just look natural, don't you, Jerry? All right, y'all. I'm in love with it. And guess what? It's light as a feather. Light as a feather. So, you know, the bottom's open. So you would have to put maybe a brick inside it to hold it down or something. I don't know what you could do. Hey, Sandy. Yes. No, well, I spray painted them just to give them a top coat because they were bright orange. See in there? You can see some of the paint, but they were bright orange right there. And so, I painted all of them out in the yard yesterday and let them sit out in the sun all day with just a top coat, like a primer. Thank you, Deanne. I bet you could see things that need to go on here, couldn't you? And so then I came in tonight and just mixed some paint up. And so this is terracotta. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Marilyn. That would probably work because it might blow this way, but it probably wouldn't turn over or blow off. And this color is called, I swear I wasn't going to look at this again, but I am. I keep wanting to call this evergreen. This is not evergreen. This is bluegrass. So this is bluegrass with white mixed with it. And then I use the full strength bluegrass to put here in between the ribs, or in the ribs, whatever that's called. And then just blending it. And then the top is just ivory colored Waverly chalk paint. That's all. So, and it's just, these colors are just brushed on. All right, y'all. That's crazy, right? It looks like heavy pumpkins. They're not. So, okay. And it took 1 hour. 1 hour. So, all right. That's it, ladies. 1 hour. So, there you go. So, go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow and see if you can find... And the box is about the size of this one bottom big pumpkin. And it says Stackable pumpkins. And they're bright orange in the box. You really can't see in the box, though, I don't think. I can't remember. Because I was going to buy several. And I thought, I might get home and it might just look like a piece of junk, you know. But I was pretty impressed. So, thank you, Emma. Thanks for the stars, Emma. I appreciate you. Good night. Good night, Linda. Thank you, Linda. All right, you guys. I'm going to get off from here and finish working in this, on this desk a little bit. I cleaned it up and scraped all the paint off. Now I've painted it again. So anyway, you have a nice evening too, Mary. Thank you for hopping on. All right, ladies. I'll be here tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. We have 3 more to go. And my daughter's going to help me. If nothing happens, maybe the day after the last day. So 31 days in this month. I don't even know. Would that next day be the 1st? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll let you know when I'm going to have an auction. And all of it won't be in there. Some stuff is heavy. It's not feasible to ship. If you saw something on here that you absolutely feel like, I just got to have that, and it might be heavy, that's up to you. You know, you can just let me know. Anyway, my daughter's already been over here looking through this stuff going, Mom, I need that, and put that aside. I'm like, hold on. Check your mail tomorrow. I will, Sue. I will. I got this one roll that, it's not that, but I kind of like it. I moved it out of my way here just a minute ago. Where did I put it? This is kind of cute, and it's not that, but I think with that it'll look good together. This is it's kind of soft. It's not wired, or is it? It is wired. Awesome, and it's just got fringy edges. So I picked that up, but I think it'll go good with that other ribbon. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for hopping on. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.